I took a look all around on the map, and I couldn't really find any other place to go aside from going up in town here. There's this place. It's starting to make me wonder if I was just doing the bosses backwards or something. Nah, surely that can't be the case. Well, let's see. Does this lead? Yeah, no, this is an entire area unto itself. So, well, there you go. Anyway, still have no idea what to do with those water things, or even what to do with all the souls that I've been getting. 20,000 at this point. I mean, yeah, I can go and grab a few. Yeah, I can go and grab a few of the, you know, equipable items and whatnot from the shopkeeper I've seen, but it's not really. I mean, that's like what, 10,000 maybe at most. And another one of these doors. I'm betting I'm probably gonna be finding the sensor coming up in this area here, just because, well, it seems like each one of these areas probably has one of the weapons that you could have started the game with, and that's kind of your big upgrades. Although I have gotten one upgrade, the one to climb on walls as of right now, so maybe that's also gonna be more of a thing, especially as I get to the actual big floating city in the sky. Sort of feels to me like they might be saving a lot of the major upgrades for that, of which in all likelihood I'm going to be getting to in this very episode. Hey, got it. Well, I suppose we'll see here, because as it is, I'm still not really sure what to expect. Like I said last time, I got all these birds that I don't even know anything about right now. No, just doing the 3 major regrets, and that's about it so far. Oh, and, you know, just going through the first area again. Is this like the upper part of the first area? I mean, literally, yes, but it's like it was the ravine of high stones, and these are the high stones. That sort of thing. World all fits together like that. I'm just going to use my last potion here. Why not? I mean, I feel like, you know, I use all of them, and then I start playing good. Because, why not? It's a good way to play the video game, right? Well, that's the way I see it. Anyway. Oh, yeah, I should also go and check here. Keep forgetting that it's like, yeah, I can, you know, upgrade stuff. Don't know how much. Activate blood pack. Additional hits with mystic. Ah, this is too much stuff to think about right now. I'm just gonna keep swinging the sword and leaving it at that. Look, there's also, you know, other things that I can do with these marks of mastery, and I feel like I might want to. I don't know. As it is, sword has been working out pretty well so far. There was just nothing there. Okay. And there's this guy, obviously, but I don't really know. Are you going to open up the door on your death? Is that the sort of the door that I'm currently looking at right now? Tell me. Tell me. I guess I'll never know. Oh, no. It did. There you go. We've acquired the Purified one. Looks like another one of the many statues, the altarpieces that I have. Oh, yeah. I can actually look at my collection here. Increases physical damage, and really not understand what the buttons I'm supposed to be pressing are. Miasma damage. Miasma. Okay, Purified one, Alchemist Guide. Yeah, I see. So all of these, the feather thing, I suppose are just supposed to be damage up for specific spell, the, you know, element types, I guess you're gonna call them. Well, as it is, I haven't really been using a whole lot of that, clearly. Given that I'm currently at 50% vines, whatever that even means. Wait, I already went over here, and there was nothing, so you can drop down farther. But how do I do so? Probably by getting on the by getting on the other side of that. Okay, well, I guess up to the right then. Still, you know, Metroid-style games. I always have that kind of feeling that sometimes, you know, being open, it just means going backwards, backtracking a lot, right? Okay, so I guess I just want to go up here farther. Probably stop bothering with fighting things while I'm so low on my potion charges. And one more. There we go. Oh, there you go. That works too. No, these aren't timed doors or anything like that, so can go through at a nice leisurely pace. Although first, if I'm here, yeah, see, it was a good idea, certainly. Don't remember ever seeing like a mechanism activated ladder in this or the previous game. Alright. The lightning guys seem to be a lot more threatening, certainly. So you just kind of jump right over the poison here. I mean, this is the weapon that I'm going to be getting soon enough. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be using this one nearly as much as the sword here. Clearly, the nice balanced weapon is the one that...
Penitent one of merciful steps. My golden mask weeps to see you before me. You are in the garden of high choirs. I am another of the holy brothers of the golden visage, born of the miracle. Oh, tireless time that travels without delay and erases the past, conjuring up uncertain futures. Make us remember when the miracle imposed its dark punishment upon us, that which prevented us from soaring and traveling with the breath of the wind. Penitent one, free my brothers who, by the designs of a miracle that already seems a stranger to us, are imprisoned and scattered throughout these lands under the gaze of the great heart that has risen on high. Only they will allow you to climb to the highest point. Help us by freeing more brothers, and we shall reveal to you what the tower holds at its highest point.
So I guess these are the guys that I've been rescuing. Probably a thing to open up that door in all likelihood. As it is, yeah, I'm not going to be getting much farther than this right now. Now, there's still plenty of these guys that I don't even know how to get just yet because I'm still missing the... Also... I could go down here. Let's see what we got. Nope, and it's nothing. Just drops right down there, simple as that. Well, yeah, I guess I did unlock the shortcut, so it's not like I have too far to go, but still. Alright. Am I gonna end up doing all the side quests and everything like that? I don't know. We'll see. Seems like some of these might be kind of involved. And like I said, a lot of backtracking. A lot of backtracking is going to be required for this sort of thing. Okay, you know what? Whatever. Oh, putting me in between everybody here, eh? Well, little do you know that I've gotten a lot of experience dodging around fireballs as the last time. Clearly not enough. Anyway, but regardless, look. Feels like usually enemies like this go down pretty easily. I got a little bit of HP this time, comparatively. The big floating skulls. You know how that goes. Big floating skulls. I feel like that is a classic trope in fiction, for some reason. Okay. Well, I mean, I did see that coming, of course, but I thought that it would have taken a little bit longer. Hello. You seem interesting. Oh, wait, actually, yeah, hey, that's a guy from the first game. An enemy type, at least. I mean, I suppose it's probably not the same guy, after all. Unless. I was told that this is apparently the same penitent one as the first game, which surprises me. There were a lot of those guys around. Would have thought that that would have just been, you know, one of many. But then again, I didn't play the DLC, now did I? Oh, okay. Sort of looked like that was saying that that was going to be a... you know... a whole... No, but also, not without its dangers. Alright, I should probably go find a save point first, right? This is usually about the point in time they throw one. At least that's how I feel. Okay, so you can kind of see them underground, then. The big giant hands. And there you go. See, I've played video games before. I know how basic level design goes, and the start of a new area is where you generally get a save point. I got stuff like the Dark Souls 3 thing, where there was just kind of like a bonfire within view of each other, because the way they designed it... Please stop that. Because the way that they designed it was so that there was a boss right in front of a new area, so, you know, I had to put the save point... They designed it so that save points always go after the boss, and also designed it so that save points go in new areas. Right next to each other like that. Still looked ridiculous. Dark Souls 3, origin... I don't even know what that is. There's so many different... Oh, well. I'm guessing it's probably for this, then. Yeah, I've already messed around with it a bit. The most powerful weapon, yeah, but slow. Slow. And also you can enchant it. You know. Press RB. Yeah, I already seen that. Hold it. Just a hold down attacks. Oh, so you got a charge attack with this. All right. So that's the gimmick with this one. I tried to do a Dead Cells roll there. And you can actually move while doing this. It's just slower. I don't know. I don't really like charge attacks too much. I feel like it's like I'd rather just go in a few times, right? Switch that just entombs a guy in sand. I mean, I'd ask why you would design it like that, but then again, this is Blasphemous. So, yeah. Alright, bells. Big doors. Okay, so the bells activate this. You know, I never really noticed that they were always next to the watery bubble platforms there. But I mean, I suppose probably start to notice that a lot more now that I'm actually able to use it. Okay, so where to go from here? Down, I suppose. Seems like the most likely... Yeah, it seems like they have largely... Doesn't seem that powerful. I mean, I can hit multiple times, though. Ow. Well, I mean, okay, but you know what I'm saying. Or maybe the bells are just multi-purpose. And then you gotta hit 1 to activate several things. Yeah? I can see the sound waves very slowly moving down here. Alright, so there. That explains what... Ah. I see. Well, that explains what that does then. Alright, so that should be everything that I need then. That should be everything that I need then to be able to get pretty much anywhere, at least for the time being. Hey, get out of here, you. Quit just exploding all over the place. Oh. I was going to say, just like we did say, I lost one because something just died. Or because I nearly just died there. Alright. And I don't know how long it lasts. Okay. Doors are gone forever. Platforms are temporary. Alright. Don't see any skeletons in this one, though, so maybe that was just a one-time thing. Just the one guy they entombed in there. I suppose. Is this an elevator section? I think it is. Ah, the classic. Alright, well, I can do this. Sure that the big issue is probably going to come in largely with attempting to also fight the hands at the same time here too. Seems like sort of an annoying enemy variety after all. So near as I can tell, I'm thinking that the exploding things are probably not just like enemies in their own right. They are, you know, like they're one hit sort of, more like a trap type of thing than like a true enemy, right? And then it's like fighting them kind of useless given that they die in a single hit. Eh? Kind of thought so. But then again, I'm going to guess right now that it's probably not going to be... That this is probably not going to be something where... I'm going to need to get back into that room much at all. Unless I can just switch the levels of sand going around here. Well, I'll say this. I am glad that I was able to at least find the correct area to be going to here. And that dropped a lot quicker. Especially given that it's just right down here. Sacred entombments. Yeah. I noticed when I saw that it's like, hey, I haven't seen any sort of area that calls itself the Sacred Entombments around here. I mean, I can keep checking in the first area, but, you know. Didn't really find anything. I mean, I suppose I would now. Now I got the multi-purpose incense going on here, right? Alright, good, good. Still, though, I'm trying to go down farther, not really go up here now, aren't I? Get out of here. Alright, well, I mean, I guess it's just going to be kind of go back and forth until I find all the stuff required to get down. It's very similar to the previous area that I was at. And the ultimate goal is just to continuously go farther down until you're below the area. I see. Well, you're not going to catch me with that one. Besides, you go down like 2 hits with this weapon because it's so large, it hits you twice. Let's see. Ah! Whatever, look, I'm already over here. I just know that I need to hurry this one up. Well, although the doors, I have figured out with the doors that apparently they don't actually come back. Slightly increases resistance to mystical damage. The broken bell. I mean, sure, why not? Seems like that's kind of an implication as to what the... Yeah, of course. Seems like a pretty clear implication as to what the next boss is going to be. Now you're doing me like that, eh? Pretty good. Simple. Alright, so. Now you can kind of see that it's like, they just have a darkness sort of screen effect over places that are, I guess, are a little bit into the wall. Well, I do actually have the stuff to do that, so, you know. Oh, hi. I wasn't even trying to hit them. It just happened. I also like to go up a little bit farther than 2. No, maybe those guys are ones that can actually do it multiple times. Wouldn't surprise me. Feels like a sort of clear, you know, increase in difficulty that's about to go on here. At least that's what I can see. Anything else up here? No, it just kind of goes down to the same areas. Did I just not notice this before or something? That it went down farther? No, probably it was like sand that fell down farther or something. Usually how that tends to go, right? And was there anything over here? Maybe? No. I've been here before. Clearly. Alright, getting kind of confused doing all this. But I do know that I need to go get this out, and I actually do remember what the button combination is this time, so just... Yeep. There you go. A Rosa of the 3 stars. What do you got? Oh, that's a quick cast. Launches a spreading volley of short-range projectiles inflicting fire damage. It's Dracula. It's Dracula's big old 3 fireball hit. You know it. You love it. I can't remember what the buttons to press to change the weapons are and not heal and not use all of my flasks, but, well, it's a little bit late now, isn't it? Got it. So, I think that's probably going to be a theme anytime I see one of those, you know, right into the find a bell. Sort of searching around for that sort of thing. Stop that. Hey, you. Cut that out. You know, I'm trying to remember, but in the first game, didn't you get, like, health upgrades or something? I guess I do have a lot of, I guess I do have a lot of souls and everything, but I sort of, like, remember that being a thing. I don't know. It's been a while since I played the original Blasphemous. I couldn't really tell you. I mean, I just thought there was like more upgrades that you got. Like so far, I've only gotten one ability type of thing, and one, and you know, most of the other like major upgrades that I've gotten have just been, well, a single flask, which I've not found any more of those as of just yet. Although I'm gonna guess right now that that's probably gonna start coming up a little bit more after I've gotten all of the proper. I see. After I've gotten all of the proper. Yeah, there you go. Weapons and everything like that. Because that seems to be the true upgrades more than anything else. Alright, alright. Probably gonna be another switch here, right? Usually what, I guess, or something. Does seem like there is probably the ability. Hey, nice. Does seem like there is probably the ability to, like, break chains, you know, Kirby style at some point. Well, I mean, there's never any reason not to hit these so far, near as I can tell. I don't know. Well, almost up to 25,000 souls. One other place where I can go and, I don't know, like, get some marks of martyrdom here with money. Does seem like that's sort of something that you automatically get, though. Oh no, I went too fast. Just gotta chill. Take some time off. Reflect on your penance. Okay, reflection time done. Let's go. I said let's go. Doesn't work if you're directly over it. It does need to interact with the actual weapon itself then, right? There's a big old area, it feels. And yes, as we all know, when there's no longer sand block, that door is constantly being pulled up. When it no longer has the friction on the side of the door to keep it from being pulled up, and it just flies right out of view. Ow. Okay, fine. I mean, I was gonna look around there a little bit more, but I guess you made the choice for me then, didn't you? I'm trying to get onto the wall here so I can do like this. Ah! And then I did it badly anyway. And then I did it doubly badly anyway. Oh, I can't actually roll past. Oh, I can't roll past that. Well, slide past that. Okay, right back into it, right? This time what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, you know, wait for them to do that, which is clearly what they were intending for you to do at first, but, well, you know. And then I can also do this too, you know. Pretty easy. Hey, cut that out. Oh, great. This hallway is an interesting one, I gotta say. Well, whatever. Now that I know what I'm doing, now that I remember exactly how these guys work, I think it's a little bit easier. Perhaps just a little bit. 800 Tears of Atonement. Oh, boy. I'm so happy. Now, I think I'm actually just going to go to the right over here then instead. Right. It keeps lowering the sand in this room. That's what happens. I keep forgetting, to be honest. But it's like, yeah, that's kind of been the big theme for this area now, hasn't it? So, at the same time, I guess that's obvious when you think about it. So I don't even need to go there in the first place. Right, there's a... I totally forgot here. And it's like, I totally forgot? No, I just didn't even see that, you know, just do that. Okay. Alright. Everything has been revealed, and it's all very obvious what I need to do now. Platforming, baby. That's how you do it. Simple as that. Also, is there some place that I could go down farther from here, which seems like I might want to? Oh, well. Okay. Might versus definitely do want to. And here we go, everybody. I figured out the puzzle. It's walk straight. Oh, great. Oh, really? This is what we're doing here, eh? All right. Well, this is what we're doing here, eh? Oh man, I don't know if I'm. And I can't roll. Yeah. You know, you get into a bad location, or a bad position with these characters, then you're just kind of done, right? Okay. And they actually did apparently make them, you know, not hit you at the same time, specifically so that you couldn't just jump over them the same. Which, you know, might be a good or a bad thing, depending on how you look at it. All right. Now then. Think I got it here. Good. And what does this one do? I mean, aside from... I can clearly see a save point there. All right, it's been roughly a half hour on my end, so... Usually that's how long they make the dungeons, if every one of the recordings is anything to go by. So, what do we got? What do we got? What are we doing this time? I can't actually remember who's the... Oh, hey.
Here our wills cross once again, O nameless, penitent one. For a long time now, my life has been naught but a constant struggle to fulfill a promise as old as these lands. Is it your wish to meet her? When I was but a girl, I was able to escape the horror of the deformity engendered by the miracle. A miracle that chose the clean reflection of the still waters of a lake to reveal the truth it held in store for each of those who gazed within it. The old bell, which had fallen to the bottom of the lake many years before, began to ring, making the waters ripple to its eerie chime. Our reflected faces began to distort before our terrified gazes, and the miracle ended up capturing that work, that disfigured horror on the waters, as if it were a fresco, making everything that had been reflected in them disappear. As I fled, I turned my gaze towards the lake and beheld that ghastly event from afar. Penitent one, can you not hear it? We find ourselves in the confines of one of the ill-fated forms of the miracle that yearns to meet thee. Do you wish me to join you in your next confrontation?
Nah.
Then I shall continue my search. Until our next meeting, penitent one.
I've been doing pretty good so far on my own. I mean, although it could be interesting to see like what the moveset is and everything like that, I also do feel like, you know, multiple
billowing clouds
characters
of
in a fight.
dust herald your arrival. Dust in the air that is born from the erosion of the walls, the statues, and our own bones. These stones heard so many sins that they could do no more than succumb, shuddering before their guilty echoes. Echoes that could not bear the seclusion that I imposed upon them and that escaped from me. Crawling along these walls, eroding them until their immaculate ashes buried us all. Penitent one, you will now reveal your sins, those that your tears can never atone for.
Ah, it's me. I'm actually a giant skeleton. Okay. Anyway. Yeah? Okay, so he does do a dash type of thing. I guess that makes sense. All right. So, not actually sand. Got it. And yeah, like the big club here and the way that the skeleton is going reminds me so much of... Woo! Reminds me so much of the first boss in... Are You Sorrow? No? Yeah, okay. And that's how you're supposed to do that one. Seems pretty clear now. I knew it. No, it was going to be a retaliatory strike. It always is with that sort of thing, right? Happens often. This definitely seems like one of the sort of bosses that probably is... Yep. Probably is pretty good using, you know, the actual weapon that I got here, but I can also just keep doing this. Ah, you know what? I didn't give me this weapon for good reason. And that good reason being, you know, to fight. Alright. So we're doing this then. Did I do the bosses in reverse order? I'm starting to feel like that now, eh? Yeah. Look, I've had a lot of experience against the... Yellow Devil and everything like that. I know how this goes. And, you know, Dracula, really. That is one of, you know, the meteor, magma ball sort of thing. Pretty classic sort of Dracula type of deal. Yeah, it was like, this is about the point in time that we do that. At least it would have been if I actually, you know, managed to... Okay, now, really, I know how a lot of this... I think I understand the basics of how this fight works now. Come on. I feel like this is one that I can do first try, potentially. Yep. Oh, and now he's walking up. And now he's walking up and doing the Saturn eating his children pose. Yeah, okay. A little bit trickier. Not too much trickier, to be honest. Ow. All right. Ah, okay. Well, I don't think this one will be too difficult. It's just I had to kind of... I didn't even consider, for whatever reason, there wasn't going to be a second form there. Clearly, this is the sort of boss that would have one. Okay, back to phase 2. He starts chowing down right on that thing. I don't need it anymore, right? Do need the health, though, you know? Which I can understand. All right, and this, which does it multiple times. 3, in fact. Okay. All right. And should probably stay. No! I was expecting him to do, like, a super huge version of that hit. Obviously didn't, but, you know. Also, yeah, of course. More retaliatory strikes. So you might notice that I did switch over to using the sword here, mostly because I want to have the parry. I forgot that the other weapon does not actually have a parry. And that can be useful for, you know, doing the old, the gigantic swing that he has. All right. Not really too worried about it. Really kind of worried about him. You know, like the standing up there does make a pretty big difference in terms of hitbox, I want to say. All right. So that is a little bit frightening. Yeah, I see you doing that. Fine. Feel like I got this attack down just fine, right? That attack too. Oof. Doing pretty decent at dodging that so far, though. And that too. Oh, all right. Yeah, all right. You gonna be pulling out anything else for the last 25%? You don't have anything else to eat, I know that. You're not gonna go be... Whoop! Oh, actually, like, surprisingly done pretty... Oh, wait, I should actually get away from him. Right. Feel like I'm more comfortable not being directly next to his feet when doing this. Yep. No, you don't. Yep. I feel like the third, like, ball of dust there is the one that's really the one that I want to like dodge. What is the word I'm trying to think of? Dodge, I guess. Okay. And still surprisingly good on getting that, despite feeling like I probably should be getting hit pretty regularly there. Okay. 2, 3, and then yeah, try not to get hit by anything else. It's just a feeling that that might be a good idea. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Still managing to get away from that pretty well. All right. All right. Fun stuff. Okay, I think I got this phase down pretty well. Yep. Just a feeling here. Oh, no, I didn't get hit. Surprisingly enough. Really seemed like that hitbox overlapped me there, right? Not just me, right? Really thought so. Alright, well. I don't know why I kept going like with the direction of the glass. That was clearly not the right decision. Hey, yo. I don't know why. Something about like it's like the dust on the ground there is making me think that I'm gonna like get hit by that. I think that was a perfect fight. Poggers. Feel pretty good. Marks of martyrdom. 1. But the more important thing is that does bring the big castle down for me. So what are we looking at? Well, I mean, I did right. You do have this area first. Hey, everybody, I'm back. Back and feeling pretty good about how that last boss went. Hey, you. What's going on?
Be witness to this vigil before my final journey. I, Radames, spent my long life listening to the confessions of so many burdened hearts. Even after death, I could still hear the echo of their mournful voices, begging to be heard again, pleading for confession. But their pain never managed to bring tears to my eyes. One of those echoes, those incessant voices, was the very voice of the miracle, who commanded me to guard its sacred regret. I obeyed, and it was then that my tears did flow. Penitent one, you who come to witness the miracle, behold.
But the miracle, who bestows and wrests away its grace with inscrutable agency, saw its will tarnished in its prolonged absence. Erring in its newly created work, it conferred on that child as much its own as that of another. The blessing of deformity. It spread throughout our land like a contagion. Its accursed seeds germinating like the wounds that sprout upon the scourged flesh of the repentant.
The dying day already puts out its celestial light, causing my eyelids to droop. Let the miracle cast open its black gates, so I might venture to where that terrible dream, from which one never wakes, awaits.
The old birds for scale. Speaking of which, when am I getting the birds? Also, hey.
The full testimony has been revealed to you, and the counterfigure of the witness has at last descended. The 3 great stone figures of the family have humbled themselves before us all. Raise your eyes as the dazzling beauty of the upper reaches of the city of the blessed name welcomes you. Now go forth. Let not doubt leave its vexatious mark upon you.
Okay. I mean, that was what I intended to do. Also, just curious, no perfect fight drops. This is not Momodora. If it was, I would go back and I would do every fight perfectly, by the way. I do want to make that clear. So, where am I going otherwise? Seems like a shortcut back, and I guess... I'm going to guess right now that the town probably has a large new town within reach of it. Just a feeling. Maybe. All right. And then, ultimately I didn't even end up doing too much in terms of actual parries in that fight. Well, isn't that how it goes? As it is, though, hey, you can finally start ringing bells and, raising hells, which would be pretty blasphemous, let's be honest. I feel like I haven't been doing... I mean, I suppose I am opposing the will of the miracle at this point in time, right? That's pretty blasphemous. Seems like people have really turned around on the miracle. I don't know, I felt like in the first game that it was, the people were down with it. Not so much anymore, it seems. But I guess that's probably due to its whole absence thing and whatnot. Again, I didn't play the DLC, so I don't know. Maybe I should. I'm feeling like a later. As it is, though, yes, here we are, and then right into that. Now that I actually have everything, it's, 2,000 Tears of Atonement for a turn total of 30,000. Cool and nice. I don't know if it's gonna do much of anything for me, but I mean, whenever I get a chance to use it, I'll be using it. Also, I guess, I'm doing this now, aren't I? Right on to the platforms of tears. At least that's what I'm guessing they're probably supposed to be, right? Something of that variety. Usually a pretty safe bet, I want to say. Okay, didn't get that, but did get that. Oh yeah, baby. This is not a race. There's no like racing component to this one here. It looks like. Oh, it actually kind of looked like it was part of the background for a second. The 2 guys sitting there in that perfect like. Right. 2 guys sitting there in the perfect position like that. All right. 2 hits, easy enough to take all those out. I suppose I should probably go over to the other area that I opened up, given that seems to be more likely where they want me to be. Oh, never mind. Right. I don't have like a double jump yet. Soon, though, I'm sure. Oh. Anyway, so what to expect for the city of the blessed name? Well, there's still a couple more of the former penitent ones, or whatever they're called, right? The confraternity of brother. You know what? I'm just gonna skip back to the actual town. Well, I mean, this is definitely something a little bit different, but at the same time, oh boy, another 2,000 Tears of Atonement. Oh, what was I gonna do without having that? Don't have any ability to get down here, though. It feels like something, probably. Here, this actually looks like a sort of a race type of thing. If I go up here high enough. Doesn't affect those sparkly platforms, though. So, still not quite sure on that one. That, I guess, is going to be something even different from the other stuff that I've encountered so far. Ow. Alright. Oh, yes, okay. It's a combination of use all the items, everybody. This is embarrassing. Is it really any more embarrassing than anything else I have done in this playthrough so far? The answer is, of course, no. What do you got? Immaculate Mother of Pearl Gouge. The Immaculate Mother of Pearl Gouge, metal blade with a pronounced curve. With its sculptors, carve and sculpt wood with extreme delicacy to produce precise contours in their work. Okay, I guess I'll go give that to the guy then. And then, do these doors come back? I'm starting to wonder now. So it looks like they fully disappear, and I don't remember them coming back previously. Whatever. As it is most important things to go run over here. And I suppose I didn't actually pick up my my soul as of the previous... whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Now then. Not that, again, I'm really planning to be doing all of this, but, you know. 6 of 33. Yeah, no, there's a lot that I am currently missing. No, that's not happening. Maybe that's a place I can spend my souls. I suppose we'll never know now, though. Well, what do you got in here? You want a little bit more, but I think you'll be able to do even more with this.
This gouge, as precise as it is delicate, is unquestionably the most suited to this noble wood. Know that you have my gratitude, Penitent One.
Thanks, Penitent One. That's pretty poggers of you. Oh, I can actually set another one. You need to just, like, scroll it over. I don't know. There's the veteran one. Increases mystical, miasma. Oh, there is lore. I didn't even see that. All right. Let's you know what? I'll save it for the end of the episode. Do it crosscode style, where it's like we'll save the really big lore for the end of episodes, right? That sort of thing. Kind of curious as to how expensive it might be to get rid of my guilt, but also my gravitas. Oh no, Cruciatus. That seems like that might be a problem. Probably not. It's probably fine. Probably fine. Anyway. No, I still don't. Did I ever go in here? Oh yeah, wasn't this in the first game? Oh yeah, this is where I can spend stuff, right?
And contemplate this delicate tumbaga, the embroidered shawls, the silk dresses. You are in Regina's shop. My goods are my home, my bed. They are as much a part of me as I am of them. You point, and this diligent arm will surely grant your request.
Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, poggers, mark of martyrdom. So I can actually just buy these things. Good. I just need another 17,000. That'll be easy. One of the seeds for those who dwell in secrecy. The sleepless ones will arise for the protection of one in genuine need. An extra life, I guess? Seems like an extra life. Coordinate, origins long. Deformed rat skull. Oh boy. Slightly increases stuff. And what's the other stuff that I got here then too? A bishop. Slightly increases damage of prayers. Increases fervor generated. Reduces penalties for accumulation of guilt. Covers health after an execution. Increases the amount of time to perform block.
Among
Seems
my
good.
wares, I shall await your return.
Okay then. Hey, finally got something to spend everything on. Good. Now then. Yes, right here. Let me guess, it's going to require like all 3 of the weapons and everything like that to be able to get up high enough. Indeed, it does. Seemingly. Or maybe just requires the 2. Whatever. This seems likely to be where I want to go, right? Oh, look at this Donkey Kong Country Returns area. It's always a good look. Oh, hey. Sorry, I just spent all my souls.
The upper reaches of our city once unreachable and unfathomable, have descended. Countless legends tell of the many secrets that the heights have hidden and laid watch over for seeming eternities. Can it be the city that prostrates itself before so many parishioners, beckoning us to witness the birth of the child more closely?
Yeah, probably.
What holiness lies before us? Cast your eyes upon our shop window.
Alright, what else you got here? Increase resistance to miasma damage. Honestly.
Then what a pity.
No, I have no money. Well, otherwise I guess I'd take that. Why not? But, you know. Hey, what else is over here? Okay, both sides. Got it. Maybe you just need to have 2 of them or something. Well, hey, let's go see what's up in the upper place here, after all. I guess I'm kind of like doing 2 bosses an episode at this rate, right? First one was your basic exploration around, and now Donkey Kong Country, well, yet again, references. I can continue making those forever if you want. If you want me to. Just let me know. I can continue to reference Donkey Kong. And nothing here. The elevated temples. Yeah, pretty far up. I guess it's a good thing they let down the space elevator here to have me get in. No destroying these, though. I mean, not that it was doing too much good in the first place, but I guess they're dropping that gimmick here at this point in time. Hey, you look familiar. That's it. Honestly, not very impressed. Oh, okay. Actually, no, I'm quite impressed. Hey, how come your dumb swingy thing does so much more damage than my dumb swingy things? Fine, you know what? We'll take out the big weapon then. And that's how you want to play this. Now, how do you feel? Ah, you like me now? Yeah, exactly. Multiple hits. It seems like this works pretty well against regular enemies. It's just bosses, you know, no parry or anything like that. Yeah, but it like stuns them and everything too pretty well. Hey, I got another mark. How many of these marks do I have at this point in time? What can I even get for this weapon? Starting to wonder at this point. Okay. What do you got? Temper flames. Turn off. Verdicto. Interrupt the consumption of favor. This display of temperance can be performed even in the air. Wow. What a great use of a martyrdom point. Ignition strike. Convert it. That turns on or off. Okay. So follow-up attack sort of thing. Has the time to require to charge the Verdicto, of which I'm not even using, so like, Once again, it's like I think that the regular sword has been sort of, you know, a good combination of powerful. You're just throwing statue heads. Again, do I have to keep making the Donkey Kong Country references? Yes. But, you know, it's fitting. You don't know what was in those barrels. It could be literally the same. That guy could just be Donkey Kong. Or at least like this universe's equivalent to Donkey Kong. It's even fancier. Alright. I like the sort of switching back and forth between weapons type of thing we're going for here. Okay, then. I mean, I would have said that I should have seen that coming, but should I? Should I have? All right. No, you don't. I'll deal with this all day, every day, then, if you're going to do me like that. Okay, solved. Wow. I feel like maybe you're not meant to be putting these at specific, you know, area. Oh, it does it twice. That's the difference. Oh. You're frustrating me. You didn't explain how this worked, video game. Oh, I also didn't tell him. I also don't control that one, which I didn't even notice, to be honest. Okay. Okay, and let's do it. There you go, and that's how it's done. That is exactly how it's done, and no other way. There is no other fashion that you could end up doing that. Only that. Alright, alright. Okay, come on now. Man, you guys are being pretty annoying. Got a nice hat, though. Pretty cool. Oh, okay. So you're not really interrupted by much for attacks, eh? Not at all, in fact, it seems. Yeah. I know your shtick at this point. Ah, whatever. Hey. I got my own. I think it just goes faster than other ones, right? God, I'm so weak. I've got to deal with this guy, too. Face the correct direction this time. There you go. Hello, it's me. Again. Here to do yet another fight against you. A mirror match, if you will. If, you know, it was a very one-sided sort of mirror match. Well, one side depending on how you look at it. I'm so weak! I am so weak! These guys... Well, at least do that. These guys start to take some... Yeah, enemies in this part of the game really do start to take some damage. Oh, great. This is what I want to see. Oh, God. Oh, I don't like this area. Okay, it's taking way too long to kill the guys up there, so you just need to go back past the guy with the burning thingy every single time. So let's check out the other side. Okay, well, maybe not. All right. You know what? I think I might do a little bit of exploration around, see if I can't find some more junk just around here. I don't know what exactly would require to be able to get some more damage out of this weapon, but it feels like I should have it. So, I'm going to go from there, and then come back in here, and we'll continue on with the City of the Blessed Name.